If you are in any relationship with anybody, whether it's intimate or even a friendship or whatever, if you have to constantly tiptoe around their emotions and just tell them what they want to hear, you need to get out of there as soon as goddamn possible because it's killing you slowly. What's up, world? Welcome back to Cancel Thoughts. It's your boy, Better Days here. Most of us are brought up on the idea that honesty is the foundational principle to any stable relationship. And I think most people kind of internalize that, even though they recognize that most people in relationships, and in particular women, don't really want to hear the truth coming out of people's mouths. But I want to show you guys a quick clip today of a husband being as honest with his wife as I think any husband should be with his wife. But most guys are really afraid to be. But before we get into what you guys already know, I'm about to ask you guys to do me a solid and hit that like and subscribe button for more content. I'm trying to make sure as many people find this channel as possible, and the only way I'm gonna do that is with you guys' help.
Getting body shamed by my husband simply because I'm not a gym girl and I don't go to the gym often as he quote do or whatever, and I have gained weight.
You have. What's the problem? You can't. Well, I'm not sure why you can't understand that you gain weight, and I'm not really attracted to you like that no more.
What do you mean? How though? I just had your baby, so what do you mean you're not attracted to me no more because I gained weight?
You had the baby 2 years ago.
Okay, and
2 years.
Okay, and everybody just don't snatch back. So what? I didn't snatch back.
You didn't need 2 years to snatch back if you would have got your ass in the gym. It's just that simple.
So that's what it is. You don't want me no more because
I didn't say I didn't want you no more. You got the opportunity to get
if
in the
you're
gym.
not attracted to me, you don't want me. You don't want me no more because I've gained weight after bearing your child.
Girl math. I'm not. That's not what I said. What I said is, yeah, when we get to doing it, I'm not really feeling you like I was when we first came in this relationship. Hell, you look way better. I'm just being honest with you. So it's not. You should understand what I'm saying. If I gained weight and you was in the gym, wouldn't you feel the same way?
No, because I love you. At the end of the day, if I love you, then it doesn't matter how you look. What do you mean? I gained what, 25 pounds?
So since I love you, I should just be okay with you just gaining 25, 30 pounds and not doing nothing, just sitting around the house.
Yeah, sitting around the house, making sure your kid is good, feeding your kid. Like, what do you want me to do?
So you can't feed the kids and go to the gym?
I'm kind of indicative of most guys in a sense. We don't like overweight women. You talking about you had this kid. We understand that you put on weight when you're pregnant and you're eating for two at a certain point. But after you've had that child, you don't have any excuses for still having that weight on you. When he's saying that you had the child 2 years ago, he is a better man than me, if I'm being 100% honest, because I would have gave your ass 12 months.
Period.
After them 12 months and you weren't in shape or back to the lady that I met, we wouldn't be doing this anymore. We wouldn't be having this conversation. And I feel like because they're married, they're kind of stuck with each other. But when you guys notice that she's coming out and just trying to defend her lack of activity and her inability to want to go to the gym, to me, it just shows a blatant lack of accountability that I think a lot of guys have really, really had it when it comes to women. It's just like he just articulated here that you don't work like a regular 9-to-5 job. I'm not saying that being a mother is not a job. I get that being a mother is a job, but it's not like your entire schedule is just packed to the brim with things and you have to go to your 9-to-5 job 40 hours a week or whatever, then go home and you have to also be a full-time mom. No, he's saying that you don't work and you stay home most of the time with the kids. You can even exercise while you're at home with the children. I don't necessarily understand how you think that it makes any sense whatsoever for you to just be trying to make excuses for your weight. And one of the things that you guys say all the time is you guys want men to be honest with you. This is a man literally being honest with you as his wife and coming out and saying, hey, I'm not as attracted to you anymore as I used to be because you've put on weight.
He did the right thing.
For you to think that you can just try to make this seem like he's body shaming you or whatever. No, he's being honest about his preferences and you need to respect that. Otherwise, you guys aren't going to make it.
I be having too much stuff going on, so why do I have to do all of that? You go to the gym. Like, that's what you like to do. That's not what I like to do.
But you don't
At this
work.
point, you don't like how I look because I gained weight.
Yeah, that's true. You keep saying it like it's just going to make me feel some type of way.
And you should.
Like, no, that's how I feel. So that's how I'm going to keep feeling. You don't pay no bills, so why is it that you got so much going on with the kids that you can't go to the gym?
I have a question. So I have never been a gym girly. So why all of a sudden I have to quote unquote be some type of gym girly for you?
You don't have to be a gym girl for him. He just doesn't want you to be overweight. You don't have to be somebody who's in their bodybuilding on a regular basis. You just need to not be fat. And I think I speak for a lot of guys in that, we have to be physically attracted to you in some way, shape, or form for us to even be able to get it up. Like when he's saying that when we are getting into it, I don't even feel as attracted to you anymore. He's being honest.
You asked for this.
We cannot avoid showing that we're not attracted to you. It's either he's up or he's not. And when he's not attracted to you, he's not going to be up. You can't shame somebody into thinking that you're attractive.
Pick up weight. So you ain't got to be a gym girly, but you could go to the gym, at least try to do something to protect your health. Do something. Do you want to be around for your kids?
What do you mean protect my health? Like, I'm not that bigger. What do you mean? You act like I'm on 600-pound life or something.
You out of shape. It's just that simple. You walk up the stairs and you breathing hard and shit.
You do
the
too.
Kids see you that. What? You lying.
You do too.
Stop lying. Yo, stop lying. I don't breathe hard. You breathing hard just laying around doing nothing. You can go to the gym. You can go to the gym. I don't know why you acting like it's such a big deal for you to go to the gym. You don't got nothing else to do. You take care of kids, you feed kids.
Right, and that's taking care of kids. Kids is a lot of responsibility. What do you mean? It's draining.
I come back to the house and help with the kids.
Barely. You spend.
Kids are not an excuse for you to be overweight and unhealthy. I hate that people try to just find excuses for their laziness all the time. If you're taking care of kids,
that's not an excuse.
You can set up a workout area inside your house so you don't even have to go to a gym publicly to go exercise. There are no excuses for y'all to be overweight anymore. It's just not working.
In 2 hours at the gym and barely even getting any type of muscle at that.
Now who's body shaming for real now?
It doesn't now because you're talking about me. But if you
These are the tactics that women employ, bro. Like, that's just is what it is. I don't necessarily understand why they think that if they just try to insult you, that they're going to all of a sudden be making a lot more sense. It doesn't compute to me how you don't understand that this is what you want as a partner, is a partner that's going to be honest with you to tell you, hey, I'm not attracted to you anymore because you've gained this amount of weight. He could have just went out and started cheating on you, which is what most guys do anyway, but he's coming to you as his wife, as his confidant, as the person who he's closest to or supposed to be the closest to in this world, and telling you, hey, I'm having this problem. If you're not willing to meet what he's saying, then you guys aren't going to work out. And I don't like to ever advocate for divorce or anything like that, but if you as a guy are stating to your significant other that this is what you need and they're not willing to meet that standard, it's not going to work out for you. Pack your shit up and leave.
At the gym for 2 hours, you will be a bit more muscular than that.
Yeah, well,
right?
I also play ball, so I'm not picking up weight the same as what I could, but because I'm also doing a lot of cardio, I'm picking up weight. I'll pick up weight if I don't do so much cardio, but at the same time, I'm not fat. I'm not fat.
Wow. I'm fat now.
Yes, that's exactly what he's saying. And bro, why are you even trying to defend yourself against this chick? She's literally just trying to deflect and trying to insult you and switch the attention from her in this conversation to you. Don't even engage with them when it comes to this. You said what you need to say, and if she's either willing to meet your standard and your requirements and your expectations or not. One of the things that I try to implore people to do, and again, I'm not a relationships expert, so I don't necessarily want people to think I am, but if you're going into a relationship, especially if you're going into a marriage with somebody, you need to set expectations and have those expectations be clear before you guys even engage in whatever relationship you guys are in.
If the shoe fit.
No, what do you mean if the shoe fit? You talking directly to me as is.
I mean, shit. If the shoe fit, wear it.
Wow, okay. All right. Okay.
All right, well, if you want to save our marriage, you want to save, go to the gym.
So you willing to leave me simply because I'm not going to the gym? That's nuts, man.
Listen, you can come to the gym.
Kids.
You can come to the gym with me. Come to the gym with me. It's not like you ain't got to. You can come to the gym and work out with me.
So who
You
gonna
just
have the
being
kids?
lazy.
I'm sure you can find people to babysit your children, but aside from that, when you're saying that he's just going to leave you just because you don't want to go to the gym, no, there's other things that are attributes that contribute to you not going to the gym.
For example,
it shows that you're not disciplined. It shows that you're not willing to take care of his needs. It shows that you probably aren't going to be principled enough to be able to raise his children right. If you can't even be principled enough to understand that you need to drop some pounds, it shows a certain level of discipline for you to keep yourself in shape. And when people people are having conversations like this, I feel like this gets lost in a lot of these conversations because they just want to make it seem like, oh, this guy is just superficial. No, there are other contributing attributes to you being overweight and stuff like that that don't necessarily kind of lend itself to you being a good parent.
Who's gonna have the kid?
You drop them off at your mom's house whenever you trying to go out any other time.
Bro, that's crazy. And if I'm out long, I'm not out that long for them to be keeping them. What do you mean? You at the gym 2 hours. I don't have nobody to sit here.
Go
and watch my
go
kids
drop
for
the
2 hours.
kids off at your mom's house like you normally do on the weekend. Tell her you're gonna be back in 2 hours and we go to the gym. How about that?
I mean, I don't understand how you can't even like compute what he's saying right now, especially if you're going out. You don't even have to be at the gym for a whole 2 hours. You can go work out for 30 minutes. You can go work out for 45 minutes. You can start off working out for 20 minutes a day. You don't have to be in there for a whole 2 hours. So you're just out here trying to make excuses and try to deflect. And Corey Holcomb had a powerful quote in a podcast that he did with Cam Newton very recently, and I'll never really forget it. And I think a lot of men really, really need to hear this. He said that,
just think how sweet it would be if you could talk to your girl for real. Do you know the harmony that might be able to come from that? But you didn't pick a girl you could talk to for real. You picked a girl that you're willing to act for as long as you can keep her. That's what most people are in that situation.
and he is 100% correct. I feel like a lot of men have had this experience with at least one woman in their lives, and I think really all men have had it. But you guys were arguing about something, and at some point throughout that argument, she just came out and asked you to be really, really honest with her, and you made the mistake of thinking that meant she actually wanted you to tell her the truth. So you did, and then she lost her mind. And then from that moment on, you move forward with the understanding that women just want to be told what they want to hear. So that's what you've been doing. But I'm here to tell you guys, yo, if you are in any relationship with anybody, whether it's intimate or even a friendship or whatever, if you have to constantly tiptoe around their emotions and just tell them what they want to hear, you need to get out of there as soon as goddamn possible, because it's killing you slowly. And I cannot understand for the life of me why women always talk about how they want a guy that's good with communication, honest, and everything like that. But then the minute you get the honesty that you so-called wanted, you start having an issue with it. You start getting defensive. And it's like, yo, this man clearly loves you and he's clearly willing to work on your relationship. He's literally telling you, come to the gym with me. We will get you back right. If you're not trying to get back right, you can't like make any complaints if he leaves you. Like, I just don't understand that. And to me personally, if they get divorced or whatever, I think that he shouldn't have to split any of his income. He shouldn't have to pay any child support to her, even if she is the primary caregiver, because I think that if you getting divorced for cause and you stated that what you needed in that relationship and she just wasn't willing to meet that, then you can't necessarily blame him for wanting different. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this entire situation. And do you guys think that he's being unreasonable or is she being unreasonable? As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this video. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I really do appreciate you. If you liked what you heard today, do me a solid and like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Those things really do help out the channel a lot, guys. And if you didn't like what you heard, thanks for allowing me to occupy your time. Consider leaving a comment in the comments down below, letting me know exactly what it was that you disagreed with, and maybe we could talk about it. Either way, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for pressing play on this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.